Hello, this is Christopher Poche from the University of Louisville Libraries, and I'm back with you again to help you use the library's website to find more resources for your research paper for Humanities 320. In the previous video, we developed a search strategy and applied it to finding scholarly articles in the EBSCO database. In this video, I will show you another approach to finding journal articles, and then show you how to use the library's catalog to find books. One way to find articles on your topic is to apply your search strategy to multiple databases. Another way is to browse journals in particular subjects. To do this, start at the library's homepage, library.louisville.edu. Under Quick Tools on the left side of the page, click Journal Finder, and then Browse Journal by Subject. This opens up Browsing, which allows you to browse all the journals the library has access to, organized according to subject. I'm going to search for literature to continue our research on the sample topic I suggested in the previous video, the place of Charlotte Perkins Gilman's novel, Herland, in the tradition of feminist utopian literature. Within literature journals, you can choose to browse a specific field within literature or browse all literature journals. I'm going to select the specific field, American Literature. Notice that there happens to be a journal called American Literature. You can either select that particular journal or select a list of journals in that more specific field. The list includes many journals devoted to American literature, including journals that focus on just one author, such as Edgar Allan Poe. I'm going to look for a journal that appears to have a broad scope, such as Studies in American Fiction. When I select this journal, on the left side of the screen, you can see that the library has access to it from 2005 to 2017. You can browse individual volumes and issues of the journal, or you can search for your topic in all issues of the journal by clicking See All. This takes you to a catalog record for the journal. Click the journal title link to go to a database that contains the journal. Look for a Search Within Journal search box and enter your keywords. This search produces just 3 results, but the top result looks particularly relevant. As with other databases, this site offers you a number of tools for using this resource, including viewing a summary of the article, getting a citation, and of course, a PDF of the article itself. Let's now switch to finding books using the library's catalog. When we return to the library's homepage, we will use the search box at the center of the screen. Click the Books tab so that the search is limited to books, and enter your keywords. This search produces 10 results. Let's take a look at the first result, which looks particularly relevant for our topic. The short bibliographic record we see here gives us some basic information about this book, including its title and authors, its publication date, and that its format is a print book. To get more information about this book, click the title to open a more detailed record. As we saw in the EBSCO database, this more detailed record provides subject terms and a summary of the book. The summary indicates that this book is a collection of Gilman's 3 utopian novels, including Herland. The author field indicates that this collection of Gilman's novels was edited by Mina Doskow, who also provided an introduction. This introduction could be a useful secondary source for your research paper. If you decide you would like to read this book, scroll down further into the record to see if the book is available. A holding statement indicates that this book is available to check out, is located on the 4th floor of Ekstrom Library, and can be found using the listed call number. When you come to Ekstrom to check out this or any other book, be sure to bring your Cardinal card in order to do so. On the left side of the screen, the results of our catalog search have been retained so that we can easily continue looking for relevant books. The second book in our list is about not just Gilman, but also Upton Sinclair and W.E.B. Du Bois, so you will need to look closely at the summary to decide if the book is relevant. I went to look at this book just because it happens to be an e-book. The library has a large collection of e-books and has focused on expanding our collection of e-books as a result of the pandemic. To access an e-book, just click the View e-book button. If you're not already logged into the library's website, you will be prompted to do so in order to access an e-book. A new bibliographic record opens that includes links to the text of the book. Just click one of these to start reading. If you do not find enough relevant books in our library for your research topic, go back to the initial list of results and click the library's worldwide box in order to see a more comprehensive listing of books. The library's catalog will list books held by the University of Louisville first, and then books held by other libraries. When you find a book that you would like to read, but that is not owned by the University of Louisville, just click the book title and scroll through the bibliographic record until you find the Request Item through Interlibrary Loan button. Click the button, fill out the form, and we will try to get the book from another library. Since physical books have to be sent through the mail, the interlibrary loan process takes a little longer than for articles that can be delivered electronically, usually about 10 days. If you ever have any questions, big or small, about your research, U of L librarians are available to help. Back on the library's homepage, if you click the Ask a Librarian link at the right side of the screen, you will find a number of different ways to communicate with a librarian and receive help. You can chat with a librarian from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays. Alternatively, you can email a question or call one of the 6 individual U of L libraries. These options are useful for relatively simple questions, but you can also schedule an appointment with a librarian for more in-depth help. Thank you for your attention and good luck with your research.